So it all comes down to today, and Jonas Heidelberg's Arsenal's 3-0 win against Tottenham in midweek saw them close the gap to just 1 point behind top-of-the-table Chelsea. If Chelsea lose or draw and Arsenal win today, the title is theirs. And as the players come out onto the pitch on this glorious afternoon at Victoria Road, let's hope we see 90 minutes of football to match. And hand you over now to your commentators. Former England and Everton goalkeeper Rachel Brown-Finnis is alongside Mark Scott.
Thanks, Gabby. Afternoon, everyone. Well, one thing is for sure. We have had a cracking title race and indeed a brilliant season overall. The relegation fight was only settled in the week. Like the title race, the Champions League battle goes to the final day too. But here, it is all focused on the fight to be WSL champions. If Chelsea lose, a draw will do for Arsenal, who would take the title. Well, speaking of the teams, West Ham have captain Gilly Flaherty back after she missed the last 2 games through injury. She won 13 major honours in her time at Arsenal. Claudia Walker also comes in for her first start since mid-March. Lisa Evans is ineligible as she's on loan from Arsenal, while Czech international Katarina Svitkova moves to the bench. One change from the Arsenal side that started the North London derby victory in the week. Kate McCabe came on for Stina Blackstenius midway through the second half at the Emirates, and the Republic of Ireland captain starts in place of the Swede today. Jonas Heidelberg says it is a tactical move to deal with right-footers and left-footers. Well, Rachel, one of the subplots today involved, and on the referee's whistle, the players, match officials and coaching staff all take a knee. Arsenal couldn't really ask for better opponents, historically speaking, if they are to do their end of the bargain this afternoon. They've won all 9 of their meetings with West Ham, scoring 38 goals in the process. They were 4-0 victors at home in the WSL in November. Leon goes for the delivery, which is deep. Wasn't the worst ball in the world.
Definitely wasn't a shot. Really good ball, though, to the...
Tagawa. All risky. Arsenal could be away here. Miedemar has fought through the centre. Caitlin Ford. Comfortable for Mackenzie Arnold, but uncomfortable viewing for Hasegawa after she gave the ball away.
In midfield, you want your most technical players, Hasegawa. You see here, Caitlin Ford strikes. She'll be disappointed she didn't get across the...
Interested in this news because Manchester United have taken the lead at Kings Meadow. This is the goal for United, and that, from Martha Thomas, means that as things stand, Arsenal would be winning the title on goal difference. Still a long way to go, but already an early twist. Maritz. Here's Little. Williamson waits. Space here for Maritz. Drilled cross, good header. A very, very good try from Beth Mead. Tough chance, but I guess, given the standard she sets for herself, it was a chance.
It was an excellent ball from Maritz as well. Real pinpoint. But really, lovely play, the way they drew players to be able to allow themselves to have space. And a pinpoint fired ball in from Maritz, just saying about a lack of crosses, and there you go, there was one. But those runs infield from Beth Mead, from a wide position, infield, she acts as another striker, and Arsenal seem to have 3 strikers in that central position.
Well, not good news for Jonas Heidelberg. There has been another goal at Kings Meadow, and it's gone the way of Chelsea. Erin Cuthbert with the hit, and that means it's as you were in terms of the table. Ruben Moy advancing here. Little on the turn, turning into a cluster of claret and blue, but it's worked out for Mead. Arsenal furious with the referee here.
It's excellent covering. And Grace Fisk, last-ditch tackle. You can see here now it's played through really tight areas. Kim Little slipping it through to Beth Mead, who takes a touch. Grace Fisk, last ditch tackle, but shields her exceptionally well, covers her teammate, just does enough to put off.
Good news for Arsenal. Manchester United back in front. They lead Chelsea by 2-1. It's Ella Toone who has re-established Manchester United's lead. A topsy-turvy affair in West London, which is good news for him in East London.
Over the years.
Sissoko, heavy touch, and this is trouble. It's Mead on the surge. Once again, all it needed was that final pass, and Arsenal were in, and Beth Mead couldn't provide it.
Fantastic covering from Flaherty. Said that in possession at the back, West Ham looked like they had an error in them, and that's exactly what I was inferring. Was Sissoko in possession, just doesn't look like she's a possession-based player.
Swing for Chelsea. The moment just one would be enough. Oh, and here's a chance. Ford. And again, West Ham with enough bodies in the way. Miedemar onto the loose ball though, and Sissoko coolly lets it roll through to Arnold.
Eidevall likes the tempo, he likes how the ball's being moved quickly. It's a lovely ball through to Maritz. I thought she was going to strike it or square it, but ultimately, brilliant block from Yallop. Initially, Sissoko cleverly letting it run through to her goalkeeper. They're doing a good job, West Ham, of really squeezing Arsenal, making it difficult.
Maritz. Keeper thought about coming, then decided to stay. Miedemar took it down beautifully, but then drilled it straight into Mackenzie Arnold. Probably the closest Arsenal have come so far.
You need a little bit of magic in such a tense affair. You can anticipate it could come from Miedemar. Magic in her boots. Mackenzie Arnold does really well. You can see here defenders holding her off, keeping her up, but dives in from such a tight angle. It's going to be difficult. Keeper makes a good save. Expect an Arsenal player to be following that in, driving.
Win. So no way through for Arsenal in the first half. As it stands, it would be good enough for Jonas Eidevall's side, but Arsenal not at their best, Rachel, while West Ham have put up a good fight.
Yeah, tactically, West Ham have done an exceptional job. As soon as they're out of possession, they bank up, back five, back four, the midfield four, and Claudia Walker just come and sit and make it so congested. Arsenal got to find a way of spreading out the play, getting out wide, and trying to open up some gaps, because West Ham have been so defiant in this first half.
Well, the biggest cheer from the Arsenal fans so far is news of the scoreline from Kingsmeadow. Here, though, it is West Ham 0, Arsenal 0.
Well, it's still not half-time at Chelsea, where all the drama is being provided in the twists.
And that score goals.
Well, 45 minutes of the WSL season remains, and it is still very much up for grabs. Arsenal, as things stand, will be champions, but it only takes a goal swing at Kingsmeadow to change that.
Half was so effective. You can see their hunting impacts Arsenal.
There's been another goal at Chelsea. Sam Kerr has scored. It is 2-2. Quite the hit from Sam Kerr, the top scorer in the WSL this season, with a big goal for Chelsea. Slipped in to McCabe. McCabe's cross. Oh, and here's a chance. Ford! Can't find a way through.
Great skill from Miedemar. Brings it down, little touch, little swivel. But what a block. I think it was Grace Fisk who made that block. But again, three central defenders all within sort of 5 yards, making that an iron curtain for them to try and get through Arsenal. Do really well to bunch up and make it difficult to get through.
But before the corner is taken, news of another goal at Kingsmeadow. And for the first time this afternoon, Chelsea are in front. It's Guro Reiten who has scored the goal. And if Chelsea hold on to that lead. There is nothing Arsenal can do to take the title off them.
Well, if you thought you were going to say about
Miedemar receiving it in a dangerous area. Blackstenius just on! Has scored! Talk about an immediate impact! It could still be a crucial goal in the title race. Off the bench and straight into the thick of it. Stina Blackstenius with her 7th of the season to make it Westham 0, Arsenal 1.
Well, the build-up was a thing of beauty. That ball into Miedemar, receiving it in between the midfield and the defensive thirds. The turn of Blackstenius, the run getting herself in between the two centre-halves. Sissoko with her arm up, no chance of offside, and just slots it wide. Kenzie Arnold does her best to try and get down, but too far in the corner, and she said, what an impact. As we said, Arsenal can only do what they can do, and that's go out and win their part, win this game. Whatever happens at Chelsea, at Kingsmeadow, that's out of their control.
With half an hour of the season to play, Mead trying to extend Arsenal's advantage here, away from Sissoko. Mead! Inches away from an absolute cracker.
Well, that's classic Beth Mead, just coming off the wide. Central, the goal intertwines with her contract finishing at the end of the season. Who knows?
Catley collects, Miedemar on the overlap. Catley! 2-0! Arsenal are keeping up their end of the bargain. Steph Catley gives Arsenal breathing space at West Ham. They are heading towards the 3 points that they need. And focus perhaps now switches to events at Kingsmeadow. West Ham 0, Arsenal 2.
That was a wonderful finish. I was right behind it from where we were stood and commentating. Steph Catley, no pressure on the ball, opens up, sees that gap at the near post. No defender got down the line of it, so the keeper still had to cover the whole goal. But this is wonderful technique. To get the power, just opens up and slots it high into the corner. He talked about Arsenal having quality from every dimension on the pitch. Steph Catley's played left back today.
Well, he said that Steph Catley
Tired
is one of the...
in their pressing.
Well, while Arsenal are in control here, Chelsea have also got themselves a 2-goal lead against Manchester United. Sam Kerr has scored once again, which means that Chelsea are looking very well set for the title now after a very well taken goal from Sam Kerr. So 2 Australians score on either side of London, and it means that his side's efforts here are likely pass. Good turn, Mead. Sissoko does enough, and it's in the hands of Mackenzie Arnold. They're going to get the win. They might get another goal. It's Paris who's through. Nikita Paris, surely. Oh, wonderful work from Flaherty to deny Arsenal a 3rd in stoppage time.
A beautiful ball, lovely timed run from Nikita Paris. Definitely onside, gets between the two centre-halves, and Nikita Paris, keeper does well to stall her. Just didn't get a big enough touch, so I had to take 2-3 touches to her left, which allowed Gilly Flaherty to get back and cover that line. That's a wily centre-half there, plenty of WSL years under her belt. Does well to save her team.
Final 30 seconds of the season then. He delivers. West Ham defend. Another corner.
Yeah, another Steph Catley corner.
Up close and personal with Catley there, those West Ham fans. Arsenal have done their bit. They have the 3 points here, but it's not going to be enough. Blackstenius and Catley with the goals. It took them a while, but Arsenal in the end showed their quality, Rachel.
Yeah, a really poised and disciplined performance from West Ham made it difficult for Arsenal. They've done their bit, as you said. They've proven they had the quality and the edge today. Across the distance of the season, Chelsea are deserved winners, and this is the ultimate revenge for Emma Hayes for that opening game defeat at the Emirates.
Thanks very much, Rachel. So, full-time here. Is it the full-time whistle for Viv Miedemar's Arsenal career as well? We will have to wait and see. But the full-time result, West Ham United 0, Arsenal 2.